I've had over $1,700 in sales in Poshmark and eBay over the past 2 days. Let's go over a couple of my most recent solds. First up is this Pink City Prince dress. It sold in 10 months, 33% off the listing price, and it made a $35 profit off of it. Now this is one of the items that have sold once I finally got my items promoted on eBay. I decided to just go ahead and outright accept this offer. I kind of wanted to counter back like $140, $130, especially since I knew I had it promoted, because I really wanted to aim for that $50 profit. But I was starting to have this item for a long time, and at the end of the day, it was one of those things where if I had countered and they declined, I probably would have been upset that I didn't take it in the first place, so I went ahead and accepted the offer. I thought this was gonna sell a little bit sooner. This dress, the brand is sold at Tuckanark, so it is one of those brands of dresses that people are looking out for right now. It did get a ton of activity when I had listed it back in April, I believe, so I think I should have just accepted an offer I had come in, because I think I originally had it listed at $250. Next is this Serena top. Correct me if I pronounced that completely wrong. It only took 1 month to sell. It did sell 38% off the listing price, and it did make a $30 profit off of it. Same kind of thing with the past item. This wasn't getting a ton of attention on it. Again, I only had it for 1 month, but I'm trying to be better about if I have things listed and they aren't really getting great activity, just to go ahead and accept those decent offers when they come in. So this was the case with this one. I still made a $30 profit. I thrifted this item, so I had a low cost of goods. Usually with Serena, again, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, this is more of a I will thrift it brand if it's like under $10 or so. This is definitely not a type of brand I will pay a ton of money for. I haven't dug into certain things with their sweaters, if they have jackets. I don't think they do, of what exactly is selling well, but I would say at least for their shirts, which is their most popular type of item. Their dresses too, but their dresses have gone downhill a little bit. I usually stick to just thrifting it. Next is this Goop sweater. It took 1 month to sell, sold for 35% off the listing price, and I made a $28 profit off of it. Now I have a love-hate relationship with the brand G-Label by Goop. I have sold some great items from this brand, and then I have sold stuff that hasn't gotten a lot of activity on it. So I paid way too much for this sweater. I came across it and I originally thought I'd be able to list it for more. There were other sold comps on the other platforms where I thought I would, and then once I got the item, I found that it was currently being sold online for $200, so I didn't want to price it over what somebody could get it for online, so I kind of just had it stuck with that lower listing price. It wasn't getting a ton of activity on it anyway, so I just decided it was just going to be a little bit of a loss, or could have been way worse of a loss. So that's why I decided once I had an offer come in to go ahead and just accept it. It was a little bit back and forth, but I knew that this is something I just need to get rid of, because this could have been an item that I would have eventually had to lose money on. Who knows, I could have maybe made more money off it, but again, I'm not trying at this point to hold on to too much inventory and risk that. If it's not showing those signs, I want to move it over quicker. And lastly is this Carolina K dress. It took 5 months to sell. It sold 40% off the listing price, and I made a $40 profit off of it. Now I got this new with tags. I was really hoping to sell it in the summertime because it is a little bit more of a resort style dress. Throughout its entire time, it did get some good activity on it. This brand, I am really particular with it. I will only look for styles that are currently on trend. This was a slip style dress with a bias silhouette, and that was really trending this summertime, especially for these kind of event resort type dresses. So I decided to pick it up, plus it was new with tags. But going into the winter time, I knew probably wouldn't sell as well. Maybe somebody would pick it up for some kind of vacation or something, but I wasn't getting too many offers on it, so that's why when I had an offer come in, I went ahead and accepted it. So if you have some of those items that are still a bit more summery, it's kind of up to you to decide if you are okay holding on to it, maybe waiting for someone to come along in the winter time, or have it again till the summertime if it's not taking up too much space. But if you're just not too sure, just go ahead and move those out if you do have to take a little bit of a lower profit off of it. I was honestly surprised I had that much in sales over the past 2 days. I knew I've been shipping out a lot of stuff, but never felt like the items I had was that high or that great of ASPs. I mean, I did have a few items, but that's why I loved having my reseller genie, because I'm always using it to put in my sales when I'm shipping out my items. It's so easy for me to see how much money I've made, how much profit I made, how many items I've sold in any amount of time span I want to see, but I usually keep it on a current month type of look when I'm just having it on a day-to-day basis. So if you're looking for something to track your sales, I've been using my reseller genie starting I think earlier this year, and I am absolutely in love with it. I do have a code that can get you 15% off, and I get a little kickback from that, but honestly, it's one of those things where even if I didn't, I would still talk so much about it because it's honestly such a good thing to have for your business if you're looking for something to automate and be way hands off. And I heard accountants like love it, so they will also appreciate that if you have somebody doing your taxes for you.